And welcome back to Deathbattle Prediction. Just watched Guts versus Dimitri. Dude, that was a pretty boss fight. Not gonna lie, that was actually a really good fight. But now we got Silver Surfer versus Martian Manhunter. Again, I wanted to point out the one I usually hear compared to is Martian Manhunter and Vision. But I guess this works. They're both extraterrestrials. They're both extremely overpowered. So who's gonna win? And ultimately, it comes down to this. In terms of what each is actually capable of doing power-wise, Silver Surfer completely trumps Manhunter in just about every way. Physically, because he's powered by the power cosmic as a Herald of Galactus. He can manipulate multiple elements, including pyrokinesis, which is a ingrained fear for Martian Manhunter, aerokinesis, wind, hydrokinesis, cryokinesis, which is ice and snow, chlorokinesis, plants, photokinesis, light manipulation, chromatokinesis, colors and objects, gravity manipulation, atomokinesis, which is weather manipulation. Norman Rand was a brilliant scientist and dreamer. There's also telekinesis, soul manipulation, and resistances, possession, astral projection, intangibility, teleportation, size manipulation, cosmic healing, optic blast, matter manipulation, energy absorption and manipulation, cosmic energy manipulation, cosmic hearing, cosmic sight, cosmic vision, cosmic senses, cosmic awareness, infrared detection, power absorption, immunity, soul absorption, resistance, as I said, self-sustenance, flight, levitation, immortality, at least in terms of agelessness and self-sustenance, regenerative healing factor, superhuman reflexes, superhuman stamina, superhuman agility, superhuman speed, invulnerability, superhuman strength. And the power cosmic, which grants him all of these things. And all these things are on the, God levels of strength, like Thor kind of levels of strength. While Martian Manhunter is extremely hard to put down, Martian Manhunter technically could still be killed. I mean, that's the bad way to put it. So can Silver Surfer, technically. But in terms of Martian Manhunter has strength comparable to someone like Superman, has and regeneration to the point where you can generate from just about anything. He can also go intangible, then phase. He can fly. He's extremely durable. Healing factor, Martian vision. He's got all that. But literally, Silver Surfer can pretty much do everything that he can do better, and to a greater degree. Except for one thing. Martian Manhunter is one of the strongest telepaths in the overall DC universe. He is literally a universal level telepath. And honestly, the question became, when I saw the matchup, immediately is like, does Silver Surfer have any mental resistances? And while I'm sure he's got a strong willpower and somewhat resistant, was he specifically resistant to telepathy or something like that? Could he just neg Martian Manhunter's telepathy? Because if he could, this fight is all but won. But in everything I found, he doesn't have super high mental resistance on a Martian Manhunter level. So now this makes it a pretty clean, and even slate, because the level of power Martian Manhunter ultimately has telepathically, it's enough that it kind of equals out all the advantages I think Silver Surfer has. So now I have to ask the question, between the telepathy, which is what Martian Manhunter ultimately has over Silver Surfer, and the endurance and everything else with Silver Surfer, who beats who? This really comes down to the one thing you do better than someone else versus the one versus many, but is that one stronger than the overall? Because technically speaking, if Martian Manhunter goes into straight matter manipulation, just tears down all of his atoms, it should be enough to just end Martian Manhunter right there. But Martian Manhunter is so durable and so resilient and has such a high level of regeneration that and because he's not I don't know if they're going with Herald of the Galactus Silver Surfer or Silver Surfer who has left Galactus, because he did lose some power because he was no longer the Herald of the Galactus. They're most likely going to be looking at him at his peak. So with that, this one's tough. I'm going to say Silver Surfer. While there's no special resilience, I know he's gone up against individuals who manipulate your thoughts and stuff like that. He's come out on top, so I know that is a thing he has done. I just don't know to what level of resistance he'd have against someone like Martian Manhunter, like John Jones. So I will say this, and I'll reserve my final judgment, obviously, for the video like I always do. But I will say this. I think Silver Surfer will win, but if they say Martian Manhunter wins through a combination of regeneration and just his telepathy is that powerful, I will accept that. I will accept that loss on Silver Surfer's part. But that just comes down to it's the only thing I think he has over the Silver Surfer, straight out. Everything else that he's capable of doing, mine is kind of like regenerating from almost nothing. So he does have some regeneration over Silver Surfer, but Silver Surfer I think has the power up, but still kill him. But apart from that, everything that John is capable of doing beyond the telepathy, Silver Surfer is capable of doing and on a greater scale. So, and he can survive dips in black holes. Martian Manhunter can't do that either. So, like I said, I think I'm going to go Silver Surfer, but this is one of those fights that I have a feeling could go either way, and I won't really be mad at the result. There have been death battles where I openly disagreed with the result, but can't do anything about it. Well, so what are you going to do? But ultimately, that's my thoughts. Who do you think has got this and why? Let me know in the comments below. By the way, I'll put it in the comments section, but this thumbnail was made by byKenshinRyougi. Because obviously, if I'm using someone else's thumbnail, I should give them proper shout out for that. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Later.